here at Sportsland Sugo Circuit, 250 miles north of Tokyo, to test drive the 2014 model Nissan GT-R. We've heard they've made revisions to the engine, suspension and interior. Now, when a manufacturer says that, it basically means that they've made no cosmetic changes whatsoever. And a quick check of the exterior reveals that the new version is identical to its predecessor. Okay, so the new carbon fibre rear wing might be optional, but everything else on the car, down to the wheels and tyres, is carried over. But hang on, what's this? A name plaque? In fact, the only cosmetic addition is a name badge listing the name of the engineer who constructed this hand-built engine. And why not? We are not joking when we say that there are only 6 engineers qualified to build a GT-R engine, so why shouldn't they be honoured? Hats off to you, Nobumitsu Gozu. According to Chief Engineer Kazutoshi Mizuno, subtle upgrades were always part of the plan. He unveiled the GT-R back in 2007, saying that he'd continue to upgrade the car every year. So far he's kept to that promise with power upgrades, revisions to the suspension and chassis, and the odd modification to the bodywork. And with each revision, the car got faster, especially its lap time around the famed Nurburgring. In 2012, however, the Nurburgring connection had a lot more to do with the new car than all previous updates. The new GT-R directly benefits from feedback gained out of competing in last year's Nurburgring 24-hour race. Powered by the same 3.8-litre twin-turbo V6 generating 545 horsepower and 463 pound-foot of torque, the GT-R still employs that lightning-fast twin-clutch GR6 gearbox, rear transaxle and brilliant four-wheel drive system. But it's the new additions, tried and tested in the heat of battle during the Nürburgring 24 hours, that take the GT-R's handling and performance to new highs. Newly fitted high-output injectors better control fuel injection in the mid-ranges, while a new orifice added to the turbo bypass valve retards the loss of boost pressure. These modifications combine to deliver a stronger punch from high revs when you get back on the gas. The beefier response between 4,500 and 7,000 revs is phenomenal, especially in the high-speed twisty sections when you are constantly switching between on gas, off gas and dabbing the brakes and then back on the gas again. The better response allows for even quicker exits from corners. Mizuno tells us that he got this idea from the 24-hour race because Nürburgring has many high-speed twisty sections and maintaining beefier boost on tap in the mid to top end was crucial. The GT-R still employs Bilstein Damptronic fully adjustable suspension. What's different this time are the cam bolts that have been installed on the front suspension to improve camber accuracy in heavy load conditions. But the highlight of the suspension upgrades focuses on the revised roll center. When thrown into a corner at speed, revamped bushes on the front upper arms create a new geometry package that sees the roll center move down and to the outward corner, thus lowering the car's center of gravity. That keeps the car flatter through turns and allows tread on the inner side of the tyres to retain higher levels of grip. These revisions generate better steering response at all speeds. Less steering effort is now required to turn in, while less steering angle is needed to corner. After nodding our heads in agreement that the revised GT-R does handle better, we decided to corner Mizuno to find out the true secrets behind the car's mind-boggling acceleration and cornering limits. He tells us that it's the car's 545 horsepower versus its 3,814 pound curb weight versus the 20-inch tyre footprint that delivers those awesome times of 0 to 60 miles per hour in 2.7 seconds and a stopping distance from 60 in under 100 feet.
最適荷重、皆さん学校で習ったようにね、物が摩擦で止まるときに一番適正な荷重ってありますよね。これを管理することが大事なの。だから例えばこの車を100キロ軽くすると何が起こるか。0-100キロが加速が今 2.7 秒と僕言いましたね。おそらくそれが 3.3 秒ぐらいになるでしょう。それから雨の中でブレーキ100キロから30メートルで止まれますって言ったね、それが35、6メートルに伸びるでしょう。
Okay, we believe the optimum load theory, but we'd still like to take 200 pounds off the car anyway and try those acceleration and braking times, just to prove Mizuno's theory. The added extravagance of the car's new red leather interior and red and black colour combination steering wheel apparently does not add extra weight, but does elevate the GT-R's sporty flair. To see what the GT-R can do at its absolute upper limits, we jumped aboard for a couple of hot laps with Nissan's top gun and chief development driver, Toshio Suzuki. He's the guy who's just posted a new record lap time of 7 minutes 18.6 seconds around the Nurburgring. With everything happening so fast as he approached the corners, it was hard to focus on all that was going on with his steering wheel, the clever diffs and the brakes. One aspect of his driving that was mind-boggling to a mere mortal was his ability to dab the brakes, turn in with little effort, wait for the rear to come around, get back on the gas earlier than humanly possible, and let the tricky diff sort out the differing amounts of oversteer as it pulled him through corners 15 miles an hour faster than we would ever dare. According to Mizuno, there is an all-new GT-R in the pipeline, but we can expect to see the current R35 version upgraded several more times before its life cycle is over. Our sources tell us that the GT-R will be back at the Nurburgring this year for the 24 hours. We can only wonder what feedback they'll come up with in 2013, because this version's leap was phenomenal.